The freshnlo Pedal for Scotland event is Scotland's largest mass participation bike ride, with thousands of cyclists taking part each year in the ride from Glasgow to Edinburgh. This year's event was bigger and better than ever.
Cycling Scotland's been organising freshnlo Pedal for Scotland for the last 11 years, and it's really to highlight that in one day it's relatively easy to cycle the 51 miles from Glasgow to Edinburgh. And you do have to do some training for it, and we hope what that does is encourage people to get out on their bikes, to start cycling, and hopefully to start realising that making short trips by bike is really, really easy, and to encourage people to start leaving the car at home and start cycling either to work, to the shops or to school. We've got over 7,000 registered participants taking part in freshnlo Pedal for Scotland this year. We're absolutely delighted with the numbers. Last year we had just under 6,000 people take part, so we're delighted to see such a big growth.
Let's go, guys!
The 51-mile route takes in some great sights along the way. Starting out at Glasgow Green, cyclists travel through the city's East End before heading out to North Lanarkshire for the first rest stop at Drumpellier Country Park. Next, the riders head on to Avonbridge, and from there on to Linlithgow Palace, where lunch was provided for all the riders courtesy of Sustrans. There's one final rest stop in Kirkliston, sponsored by Scotnid, before the riders head towards the finishing line in Victoria Park, Edinburgh.
There's a whole range of people taking part today in freshnlo Pedal for Scotland, from young kids in a trailer or a tag along with their parents to older people taking part. It's a complete cross-section of the community.
So he was in the back the whole time. Unfortunately, I don't have any gears on my bike, so he had to push me up the hills. But it was very good. He enjoyed it, especially all the eating.
Quite nice, actually. It's very quiet and very sedate for the last couple of miles all the way through. You come along the cycle track, and all the razzmatazz as you come through there actually makes you feel quite good. I would do the last bit again, actually, yeah.
It was really brilliant, really well organised, and we really enjoyed it. It was good, and it makes you do something that you wouldn't normally do, so it was good, really, really good.
On a nice day like this, it's a great thing. Take your family, take the kids, everybody can do it. There's no reason anybody can't do this. Everybody can do it. It's a very easy event to do.
I think it was more just a challenge. I got a new bike through the Cycling to Work scheme, and my friend and I cycled to work, and so we thought we needed a challenge, and so we saw this and thought we would give this a shot.
I've done it 3 times before. This is the best. This is the best. The weather's great today, and you think if we kids can do it, I can do it.
Here we go for the 2009 freshnlo Pedal for Scotland.
As well as individuals and small groups of family and friends taking part, this year saw a number of work groups getting involved, many of whom rode together for charity. This year's charity partner was Maggie's Cancer Caring Centres.
There's 12 of us. Basically how it started off was we would do all this sort of movement of the bikes and stuff, so we've done that for the last couple of years. So I said, it would actually be quite good to take part in it, as well as moving the bikes, actually, cycling the bike. So there's 12 of us from all different, senior management to all walks of life.
It is really good fun. As long as you go at your own pace, you can really, really enjoy it. So I would say it's definitely worth everyone having a go.
Pedal for Scotland is an event for people of all ages. At the finishing line in Victoria Park, there was loads for everyone to see and do, including performances by YouTube sensation Danny McCaskill and the riders' stunt team.
Danny has rolled his front wheel onto this skinny, which is 1.5 inches wide. Now he's got to line his back tyre onto it. They're 2.5 inches wide, and clear this skinny. Will he get it? Oh, look at that.
Really amazing. It's amazing how it's grown over the years, this event, and it's great to see so many people that it's just sort of getting people on bikes, and people that aren't maybe necessarily cyclists are just grabbing bikes and getting, training for it, and then, you do this event, and then hopefully it'll kind of lead on, to actually cycling to work and, all sorts of things like that. So it's great, really good.
Cycling is for everyone, and events like Pedal for Scotland demonstrate just how easy cycling can be. As Cycling Scotland Chairman Bill Wright explains, there are loads of reasons to get back on your bike.
Fun, that's the most important thing. It's the best way to travel for distances that are up to 5 miles and longer, but it's fun, it's quick, it's healthy, and it's no carbon footprint.
People have come along and enjoyed the event today. There's a range of cycling activity that takes place throughout the year in Scotland. You can find out more information on our website, which is www.cyclingscotland.org, or we've recently just launched a new cycling events website called bikeeventscotland.com, which lists hundreds of events which take place throughout the year. So if people have been inspired and they've enjoyed their day cycling, I hope they'll look for other cycling events and maybe start cycling to work, cycling to school, and using their bikes a lot more often.